my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've used the ketogenic journey to lose 211 pounds. I got to that weight on February 14th and then went up because my butt went on and off keto multiple times for 7 weeks. Got injuries after that and landslide going on, Shark Week. You name it, I have excuses for it, and those excuses worked for the past. And I said this month I was just going to do net carb or total carb, depending on what my body wanted to do each day, but I've decided that's not how we're doing things after all. Starting tomorrow morning, I will be weighing in again. Because last night I was sick as a dog after eating that steak. It's not the state's fault, it's not the business's fault, it's my fault. I want to be normal. I want to be able to eat all the way cooked steak because I have to eat it raw or otherwise it makes me sick. I have to eat it good. Like, ribeye is supposed to be a good cut, but it might have had hormones. Who knows? I don't know why some brands of ribeye makes me sick and others don't. That being said, I was an idiot and got very sick. I was throwing up all night long. I have GERD. It's worse than heartburn. Basically, imagine where you take baking soda and vinegar and it blows up out of every hole it can find of heartburn, like the volcano, fake volcano. Well, that's what happens when you have GERD. It is a nightmare. I was sick all night long, and come 1 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't take it anymore. And yes, I hate saltine crackers, but I ate a whole bag of them. Finally, my stomach calmed down. I could sleep. I wasn't choking on acid anymore. But what do you think happened? Yes, the scale went up again. 4 more pounds. 4 pounds. And I was so proud of myself, not eating the cornbread, not eating the beans, not eating any barbecue sauce, eating plain ass food to stay total carb keto yesterday. And in the end, I wasn't eating keto because of those stupid crackers. And I didn't have a choice. I tried some almond flour crackers that I had bought, and they made me sicker. So what does that mean for me? Starting tomorrow? It's called no more excuses. No more excuses for a whole entire month. I don't care if I burn myself again, which, Lord, please don't let me. I don't care what happens. No more excuses. I will only eat meat that I know I can get away with, which means I'm going to have to cook it, or I could have Subway's protein bowls. I can have their roasted chicken with no problem. I can eat boar's head sandwich meat with no problem. But that means no more low-carb wraps. That means no more keto ice creams. That means out of my 100 and something bottles of Skinny Girl syrups, no, See, I was watching on Loving It on Keto today, and, you know, they've done really good cutting out all their Skinny Girl syrup, cutting it way down. So no Skinny Girl syrup for 30 days. That is going to be hard for me. I am allowing myself to have keto chow. 2 packs a day if I want it, but only one can be a sweet one. The other one has to be a savory one, because the sweet ones have the sucralose in it, and my rule is none of that. Also, I'm cutting down to only 3 packs of Sweet and Low a day. No stevia packs a day at all. Yes, I know y'all are probably saying, give the Sweet and Low up, keep the 3 stevias, but no, stevia doesn't sweeten enough for me. Like, it's not even stevia pack, it's Trivia, it's erythritol and monk fruit, but I have to use 4 or 5 of those packs to equal 1 pack of Sweet and Low to my sweet taste. So, yeah, I'm keeping 3 packs of Sweet and Low a day. That is a huge down, especially since I'm not allowing myself Trivia and all those, or monk fruits, or any of them. They are gone. Starting tomorrow morning. None of my ice creams, no Enlightens, no Halo Tops, no Carb Quick, no. The only syrup I will allow myself to have isn't really a syrup. It's Sweet Drop caramel flavor, and I'll show you. I have one right here. And I'm only going to allow myself to have it once or twice a week when I go to Starbucks with my daughter, because I just get Americano and I do 1 squirt, just 1 quick squirt of this, and it'll take place of a Sweet and Low that day. And I'm only going to allow myself this once or twice a week. And sometimes I don't even go once a week to Starbucks. It's just in case to make my daughter happy. But that's only if I can't deal with it with nothing in it. I might just drink it black, like no butter, no nothing, just black. No heavy cream. No heavy cream. No sour cream. The dairy I'm letting myself keep is cheese. 4 ounces max a day. I normally only do 2, so that's not a very big deal for me. No, G. Higgins, if I'm pronouncing it right. None of his sauces. None. Like, not even salad dressing. None. No salad dressings. Mayo and mustard is the only condiment I'm allowing myself. Period. And some olive oil. I will allow myself some olive oil. Kerrygold butter, cheese, meats, some lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, no carrots, not allowing myself carrots, no cabbage because it makes me sick, not allowing myself cabbage, same with spinach, all those kind of things, anything that makes me sick, not allowing myself. This is going to be very similar, very, very close to the original page 4, because I might allow myself to have some berries. That's on page 4, but I am still staying. That's on the original stage 4. Not page 4, sorry. I am allowing myself 20 total carbs. So that's why I'm allowing myself the keto chow if I want it. It's not on a phase 1 from In Your Carb Confusion or page 4. That's just not a part of it. But what I'm taking away from those are a little different. I'm going to do my vegetables the way they do it in the book. I'm going to do my meats, my cheeses, my mayos, my butters, my olives, all identical to the book. The only difference is, to get to my 20 total carbs, I will allow, instead of some of those vegetables, to have keto chow instead. If I think the keto chow is slowing me down, and y'all can see I'm lazy. I don't even like to mix it, so I don't even eat a lot of it. But if it starts to slow me down, then I will remove it too. So starting tomorrow is no excuses. I will get on that scale. I will track everything. I will do my blood work stuff again for a whole entire month, even though I don't want to. Even though my head is not into the game right now, I was very upset how sick I was last night. I was very upset how swollen my stomach is today, like a can of biscuits, okay? Like, my stomach is very swollen from yesterday. So even though my head isn't in the game, I literally said, you got so friggin' sick last night. Who cares if your head's not in the game? Who cares if your head wants to eat all that sucralose and wants to eat all that keto ice cream? Who gives a effing crap if you don't get back on this thing right this minute? Your head's never going to be in the game. You're never going to get to your goal if you give yourself excuses. And the excuses, well, this happened, that happened, your head's just not in the game, blah, blah. When is our heads really in the game? I mean, there's been a few times that I have really, like, been hardcore, and I was hardcore before I hurt myself, like, burned my hand, but something snapped at me, and it was just like, oh, I don't care. Maybe it's because I scared myself to death. Maybe I was like, you're pushing yourself so hard, and you almost died of a fire because your stupid grill blew up on you and caught you on fire. But I didn't, and this is how 3 weeks later, this is all I'm dealing with right now is blisters that are coming up. And they're blood blisters just from hitting it on stuff, and that's going to heal just fine. So, even though my head's not in the game, I'm going to force it. Because I had to force it when I first started keto. I had to force it for over a year because my head just wanted those little Debbies and those cakes, and now I'm just wanting the keto desserts. Well, too bad. I'm not at my goal weight. I'm waking up feeling like shit, literally. Headache, stuffy nose, dizzy every single day since I've been net carbs, not feeling my best, no energy. I forced myself. Because I was laying on the couch. It is 4 o'clock here. I literally was still laying on the couch at 2. I forced myself to get in the shower. To shave my body everywhere because I've been lazy. Since I got my boo-boo, I've done crap. My house is a disaster. My laundry is a month behind because every time I do anything, I cause more blood blisters. I was getting into a deep, dark depression type place, and I was trying to fight it. Worried about my cat put me in a bigger, deep, dark depression place. And nothing was working today. I was not going to get off the couch. Had a horrible headache. I did take ibuprofen, and I don't care if that doesn't move the scale. We're going to try to combat it with working out again starting tomorrow. But I feel like garbage. So what did I do? It took me an hour to do my hair because I used one of those brush hair dryers, and I had to do it all over. I'm like, okay, let's go old school, very old school style of hair, because I have a new palette. I don't know what it's called. It's Morphe's newest one. It's pink, purple, like container. I'll look later. But I'm calling it my mermaid palette because it's tons of teals, aquas, tons of pinks, and maroons, and oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But I was like, oh, could you really get away with wearing it? It ain't the 80s, it ain't the 70s or 60s. And I was like, let's have some fun. I spent an hour or more on my hair and makeup just to have some fun and force myself to feel better about myself, to get out of this funk. I can pretend in videos all day long that everything's fine, you know, I'm okay. I'm you know, but no, I'm just like, yo, I'm not okay every day. There's days that I'm just like, don't want to get off the couch, don't want to get out of bed, don't want to, you know, to even take a shower, don't want to talk to anyone, don't want to do nothing. And then that day goes to the next day and the next day, so I always have to force myself to go constantly so that doesn't happen. And I think it kind of looks cute. It's very aquamarine. It's not exactly coming through. I have like a seafoam and aqua going on. Like, I'm kind of glad I did it because it made me like, that's okay. I'm liking what I'm looking like right now, even though I'm feeling a little chubby right now. See, this is loose skin. This is what 268 pound, I was 368, 211 pound weight loss looks like on me when it comes to loose skin. That's my loose skin right now. That right there. Now, if I don't have a bra pushing against it, you can't really tell. Once the bra pushes against it, you get, yeah. Yeah, let me look at that palette so I can show you, because I think it's really, really cute. And I'm going to stop caring if people think my makeup's crazy or not, and start being like my daughter. She wears all colors. You just don't even know. She can get her self fake freckles and everything. Hold on. Also, it was so bad that it's 4 o'clock and I just put my video from yesterday together. And it's just now uploading. So I don't know when y'all see these videos. It's going to get a little behind because of myself. So this is it. 335S, I think it's what it's called. Audit. I think it's sweet audit. I don't know. You know I can't pronounce words. I suck. I have a learning disability. But it's as pretty. Watch. And they finally did something smart. They always put a clear sheet over the eyeshadow with the names of the stuff, but you always throw that sheet out. They finally got smart. The names are now on here. Okay, this is the base color. It is a little more pinky than what you see right there. These shine way more than you're actually seeing. And these are my two main colors on my eyes. I do have this one. This one's more like in the corners and up at the top. And this one right here, the very dark one, is in my creases. So I am in love with this palette. I was scared of it at first. I bought it, haven't used it yet. Today is the first day using it. I bought it like 2 months ago. I was scared to use it. So yeah, so I've decided not to be scared of things. And not to be scared of punishing myself by not allowing myself to have the carbs, net carbs. And it's not punishing myself like my brain thinks I'm punishing myself, but I'm actually doing something good for my body and for my health, even though my brain is gonna think like I'm punishing myself. So tonight I might eat one of the ice creams to get it out of the freezer, or I might eat a carb quick just to say goodbye. I'm up on the scale already. We'll just go in tomorrow with whatever it is. And that's usually how I do things. Some people say don't do that, just stop immediately. Other people say they need a goodbye meal. I don't do a goodbye meal when it comes to getting off normal carbs and going to keto. But when it's net carbs, it's just, I just do it. I'm just like, if I want to. If tonight's meal, I want to have some carb quick or something with it because I don't know what I'm eating yet, then I will. And if I don't, then, oh well, I didn't have it and I don't get it for 30 more days. And I'm going to be adding some intermittent fasting. Like hardcore kind. Like where black coffee and water is all I can have. Like I do intermittent fasting every day between 12 and 15 hours. And I break it with a collagen coffee. But this time, I'm going to try my best to go 15 plus hours every day and see what happens, at least for the first week, and see if it helps. Because I have a lot of fluid on me. I have a lot of carbs to get out of my body from last night's stupid, disgusting crackers that made me so mad. I'd rather have had cornbread or a piece of cake or anything, a potato, anything other than crackers. That wasn't even I want to cheat. That was I want to stop throwing up. I swear I need to find something that works for me, and I haven't been able to. Out of 4 years, I've not found anything that's keto that works for me on calming down my heartburn or when I'm nauseous and vomiting. The only thing my whole entire life I've ever found that works is saltine crackers. So, and I've tried salt water, I've tried chicken broth, I've tried all kind of stuff, and it just does not work. I need something substantial to soak up the stuff, and what keto stuff is made out of doesn't settle in my tummy, and it makes it worse because I've tried keto bread before. You'd think that would work. I've like overcooked it like a cracker. Now the one at Costco's I can get away with, but in the end they make me go up in weight just as much as eating the saltine crackers, and they got a lot of weird stuff in it. So I just stick to the saltine crackers. So I think I'm going to shut up right now. I've already eaten breakfast, so I'm about to show you that. I'm going to show you what I eat for the rest of the day. And does anyone else want to go on this crazy no more excuses for 30 days? I was going to do the hard 75 or a hard 30. Like, I was reading up on them, but it has a lot of stuff in it that I'm not into and I don't want to do. I don't want, like, I read nonfiction a day, but that's part of it. A cold shower is a part of it. Like, there are a lot more aspects in it. And, yeah, right now I just need to concentrate on not drinking Circulos around the clock and not doing net carbs and only doing 3 sweet and low. That's going to be hard enough without adding all this other weird stuff to my challenge. So, I've been nursing this. This is my second collagen coffee of the day, and it only has 1 sweet and low. I had to taste it to make sure I could go with it, and it was hard because I normally put 2 sweet and lows and a trivia, and now, because while he was here, I got to do the trivia in it as well. And I was doing heavy cream, so now it's just down to a half a tablespoon of butter and 1 sweet and low, and of course the 11 grams of collagen. And it tastes funky to me, but I will get used to it. That is the key, because that's what I was seeing on Wendy saying loving it on keto. Literally said that now they don't need as much of it to taste sweet. It reset their taste buds, and that's what I'm hoping for. Because, to be honest, those Skinny Girl syrups, I'm probably going through 4 bottles a week by myself. At least 3. Not lying. And that could be why my weight just isn't going down and it's just staying where it is or flopping back and forth the same 10 pounds. because I really did not realize how many I have gone through until this week and last week when I had to go replace a bunch. And then, you know, I put them all in a bag to throw away, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Have I really been? Yeah, I really have been. Yeah, really have been sucking down the skinny girl syrup like candy. So, anyone want to hop on this train with me? 20 total carbs. Saying goodbye to your sweeteners, other than maybe three little packs. Maybe a keto chow or something similar to that with the sweetener in it, but staying 20 total carbs for 30 days. So that'll be tomorrow morning, which will be, this is my Sunday, that will be Monday, but y'all will not, you will see this Monday night, so you'll be a day behind me if you start the wagon with me. And if not, that's okay. I torture myself alone all the time anyways. I will show you all my stuff. Like, I'm going to do my blood sugars, my ketones, everything. And yes, Miss Jennifer, I'm still going to use the snow cone machine because I'm going to use it with my keto chow and waters and cold coffee. Like black cold coffee and that I actually like. So I will be using my snow cone machine. I just won't be putting the skinny girl in it. And I love to make snow cones and just pour water in it. It makes it so slushy, and it's the only way I like to drink water. And it doesn't give me a heartburn when I do that. So I am shutting up now. I will show you what I had for breakfast, and you will see what I've had the rest of the day once I have it. Oh, I'm going to show you a little video of honey too. It is Sunday morning. Well, afternoon. It's 12 something. I am having 3 scrambled eggs, 1 slice of cheese, 5 pieces of air fried bacon, and my first collagen coffee. The other ice creams aren't open, so I'm not going to touch them for 30 days. Tomorrow starts my 30-day no excuse challenge. So I've eaten 1 serving out of this yesterday or the day before, so I'm going to eat at least 1 or 2 today. It's 4 servings, I think. Yeah, 4 servings of things. So if I ate this, it would be 3 net carbs. 30 something total carbs, 39. So yeah. Today's the last day I can have it for 30 days. Whatever I don't eat, I'll throw away. Maybe I'll eat the whole thing. We will see. I'm also tomorrow got a lot of work ahead of me, and I will explain in tomorrow's video. Because on my 30-day challenge, hold on. So I was thinking about the 75 hard challenge, which I don't want to do. But I decided to do a few add-ons to my 30-day no excuse challenge. No excuse, 8,000 plus steps a day. No excuse, logging every day. No excuse, weighing every day. No excuse, taking my ketones and blood, and showing you my sleep. No excuse, not lifting weights. We're going to lift weights every day. We are going to 8,000 steps or more every day. What else? Of course, 20 total carbs. No sucralose. So tomorrow, I will be moving all. The coffee ones are fine. They never tempt me. I will be removing all the others into the keto closet and shutting the door. And not allowing myself, because there's nothing in there that I'm going to be allowed to have. Anything I can have, I'm going to pull out. Everything I can't is going in there, and I'm putting something in front of the door. There will be no excuse to open that door. This is 30 days of really going hardcore, whether I want to or not. Literally. Also, no excuse. I have to make myself up at least 2 to 3 times a week. That's one of my rules. It does my self-confidence better. It's a pamper thing. So, and this week I'm going to be really busy because each day is a different room in my house. of putting it back together because I've let everything go after burning my hand and all the other crap that happened. And every room is trashed. Literally needs to be redone. And each week I'm going to do a deep clean that I normally only do. I do like a very deep clean at the end of summer, beginning of like every season. But I'm going to do a deep clean every week, which is just me in the house, so it's kind of weird, but I've decided I'm going to put it on my no excuse thing. And, 75 hard, you have to read nonfiction, like 10 pages a day with no excuses. Mine isn't going to be like that. Mine is going to be watch at least 2+ videos a week, of someone new on YouTube that I've never watched before. Like, pick 2 new people, watch 2 new videos a week. I don't have enough time to do it every day, so I'm just doing 2 a week. Probably on keto. I prefer it to be a keto subject, so I can just see what's new out there. I haven't watched Dr. Berry or Westman or any of them in a long time, so no excuses. I need to start watching their old stuff and catching back up too. So basically, it is 30-day no excuse challenge and focusing 100% on my health and keto for 30 days straight. That is what I'm going to focus on. And I need it right now because this whole Dino's moving here at this date, then this date, then that date, then this date. It has done my head in so bad the last 3 weeks, and I can't take it anymore. I literally told him he has to stop. He can't tell me anymore. He's like, but I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't turn out to be that date. And he's like, well, that's not his fault. That's fine, but keep it to yourself until you know 100%, because the emotional yo-yo I have been on for the last, since he got home, because since the 3rd day he got home, he has told me every week a different date that he is coming. Or now he doesn't know if he's coming at all, like for a long time. And then all of a sudden, okay, maybe in 2 weeks. I mean, I get he's got a lot of stuff he has to work out to move here, which is fine. But stop getting my hopes up that it's in 2 weeks or June at the latest. Like, that is what he told me over and over again, June at the latest. And I didn't tell y'all because I wanted to be a surprise, but now he doesn't know for sure, because he's got so much he has to do, which is fine. But no more telling me dates. That's why I told him, no more. You can get excited privately in your own head, and then when you know 100% that's the real date, I will get excited. When you buy that ticket, ship your stuff, then I will get excited, because this girl cannot take another emotional roller coaster anymore, because I'm about at it. I'm about at it. So I am going to be quiet, go eat some of that ice cream, and figure out what to do for dinner. It is 6:30 and I just don't feel like making anything in there, because everything's can be on tomorrow's menu, because everything we're having there is total carbs. I got a lot of good meats. I'll go ahead and show you, because tomorrow starts the challenge, right? So let me show you what's in my fridge for tomorrow and for the week. Okay, so here we go. This is what I got lined up for the week so far. We got plenty of eggs, crazy amount of eggs. I got 4 pounds, I think, of ground turkey, which I'm going to be sharing with my daughter because it needs to be eaten. I have plenty of packs of this kind of stuff. I'm going to show you some more. These are my dad's. He's going to eat them tonight. I mean, I could eat one if I want to, but I'm scared of steak now. I got 1.5 pounds of sirloin hamburger meat, chicken breast, and chicken strips. Green beans I'm going to be cooking for them. I can include this in my diet. I can do total carbs with that easily. I've done it before. So we'll see if I'll be having any. This is all lettuce. These are just lettuce little wraps that I do, like the whole lettuce leaf. More bacon. And this is what I'm arming myself with. I'm going to need to go get some more sandwich meats, boar's head. I got me lots and lots of different cheeses. I do 4 ounces max a day. I have these, which I normally don't do when I'm doing this kind of keto, but we will see just in the beginning. Like I said, I have lots of different ones of these. What else do I have in here for arming myself? Don't worry, I don't drink these. They give me heartburn. Protein shakes if I really need them, but I don't plan on using them during this challenge. Kerrygold butter. My coffee, not going to be using the heavy cream or this cream. This is going to not be my section. I'm going to allow of course, I'm not eating this. Don't worry. I'm just going to have the mustard and mayo. So I'm going to take the sour cream out, give it to my mom and them. And I'm not going near my freezer because my freezer has all the ice creams. I'll show y'all. Of course, that's their chicken. But as you can see, that's net carb. Yes, I know. I know, fridge. And then, of course, blackberries. And that is my arsenal for the first week or so. I do have some tomatoes and cucumbers down at my mom's I bring up. But that's basically what you're going to see me eating. And chicken wings, stuff like that. You're going to see me eating a bunch of meats, cheeses, and salad-like stuff for 30 days. Lots of it. And we will see what happens. I want the scale to go down drastically bad. But if it doesn't, as long as the swelling goes down, I'll be happy. So, I'll be weighing in tomorrow. If I eat anything for dinner, I will show you, because right now I'm just not hungry for dinner. But I do want to finish that ice cream because it will be so tempting, and I don't want to throw the whole thing away because it was not a cheap one. Walmart, people. Walmart. For Enlightened, Halo Top, Rebel, Walmart. $3-something a pint. Everywhere else, almost $8 a pint. Walmart. So if you do total carbs and you do keto ice cream, that's where you want to shop, because that stupid one I paid almost $8 at Publix for, and Walmart has it for $3.96, something like that. And Food Lion this week has the Halo Tops, 2 for $7 and the third one free. That's the best deal ever. So if you do those things, that's what you can go get them on sale. I'm going to shut up, eat the ice cream now, and show you my dinner. So I had a little more than a little less than a serving left. I threw it away. I'm wondering if that's what made me sick yesterday, because yesterday I had a serving of it after I had my steak. What if it wasn't the steak's fault? Because I'm getting heartburn, you can't even hear it. What if it's the peanut butter? Because that's not one I normally eat. And I feel the heartburn already burning into my throat, and I'm feeling nauseous already. But I'm going to fill my stomach with Carb Quick, because I am not going to eat saltine crackers again. Carb Quick has a lot of total carbs, but I'm not starting the challenge until tomorrow, and Carb Quick will work. I totally forgot about it last night. Or there's something else I'm going to try first that worked before. Let me make it, see how it works, and I'll tell you. So I made my mom a snickerdoodles keto chow to try, and I, because of the nausea, heartburn, made me the chicken one to drink, because I do not want to have to eat saltine crackers. I forgot that this did help before. I wished I remembered it last night. So as soon as it cools off because it's smoking, I'm going to try it and see. It's the savory chicken one. I hope it works. Okay, my daughter hates the texture, and my mom thought it was gross. It was the snickerdoodle one. She hates toffee, so I couldn't have her try that one, but she chugged it. And I made her a lemon one for tomorrow to try. Hey, y'all can't really see us. We're like dark people, like in the dark. Yeah, we're like ghosts. Woo!
Almost fell.
I was going to bed, but the kid came out and wanted to walk, so we're out walking. Hold on, there should be a light in a second. That light didn't come on. There we go. So I'm normally in bed by now. But, you know, if your kid wants to walk and you can't ever get a walk, you do some sacrificing and you stay awake and you walk in the cold, in the dark. Yeah, check out these clouds. My camera makes it look daytime though, look.
It looks so cool in your camera. It's blue. There's no color here.
I wonder if the camera's seeing the true color or lying.
I don't know, but it looks cool.
Wow, there's so many clouds. It's so thick. But yeah, we're out walking. In the yard, don't freak out. We're walking the driveway. See, more light. Walking the driveway. We have little solar lights around the circle of the driveway. What, honey?
Show the tree.
Nighttime, I don't think they can see it too well. It's got flowers, but you can't really see at night. But yeah. So as we walk, lights turn on and then they turn back off, and then around and around we go. Oh, and that's all I've eaten. I don't plan on eating anything else because it's past my bedtime. And the savory chicken stuff did the trick. I wish I remembered it last night and did that instead of the nasty saltine crackers that I don't like and put tons of carbs on me for no reason. And Honey's in a better mood wherever he just ran off with his girlfriend. Cats, I swear. You can't really see it, so dark, but that is Stripers, that is Honey on some stairs. Stripers is trying to save her butt, and Honey is trying to steal her butt. And Haley thinks this is so funny. So we now know Honey is feeling so much better because he has been chasing Tell for about an hour now. Okay, Honey and Zots are acting crazy. They keep licking and rubbing this flower pot. Oh, now we're gonna get into a fight. Honey, you're too sick to fight. So you're gonna stand behind it and growl at him? Honey, come to mommy. Honey, what are you doing? I'm not going to come over there and pet you because I'll hit that thing with my hand. Hey. Well, I know there's no catnip down here, so I don't know what you two are doing. Sucks, you're getting ants all on your face. Yeah, I know that scared you, but you're literally getting ants all over you. No wonder you're scratching your face to death.
I see the ants up here.
Honey, get away from there.
Are they eating strawberries?
I don't know. Well, at least you're feeling better. But you're going to get bit by these ants. There's hundreds of them. The ants aren't on the strawberries. I don't know what they're going after. Boo-boo. Honey bear. Look. Oh my goodness. Let's pick you up. You're covered in ants now. He's mad at me because I picked him up and brushed him off because he was covered in ants. Then I took a water hose and washed all those ants and everything away because I don't know what they were trying to get over there and rolling in it, but they were fighting the ants. So now he thinks he's protected and I can't pick him up, and he's pouting. I got closer. Now I know who eats all the cat food for sure. He's been there for 45 minutes eating his butt off. He's just looking at me. He's like, okay, you're not gonna bother me, I'm gonna eat. Fotsy. Oh, he doesn't even care. Honey, don't be jelly. You're gonna have to share. You're gonna have to share the video with the Fots today. That's why I was saying the Fots ain't moving. The Fots is like, I'm gonna eat it all today. Do you want some love? You want love? Just my baby. My daughter wanted to hold him, so I put him like a baby in her arms, and he threw himself back like an infant and reached for me and got back in my arms. Well, it's nature day. The Fots came and visited. Now I have a deer in my front yard. watch. I swear it tried to go up my door yesterday. The cats are a little afraid of the deer. This is Stripe.